Question 31. With the same table, find the first quartile. Quartile divides any distribution into 4 equal parts. So the first quartile is denoted by Q sub 1, and that is 1 over 4 times total frequency. From question 30, sum of frequency was 60. So we have 1 over 2, 1 over 4 times 60, and that is the 15th position, which can be accommodated where you have 18. If you start adding from 7 to 4, 15 is accommodated in this frequency, and the mark to it is 2. So the first quartile is 2, which also be written as 2.0. C is the correct option. Question 32. In a class of 45 students, 28 offer chemistry, 25 offer biology. If each student offers at least one of the two subjects, that at least means it offers 1 and 2, at least 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Calculate the probability that a student selected at random from the class offers chemistry only. So we need to get those that offer only chemistry. So we have to do that using Venn diagram. You have two subsets. The number of students in the class is universal set denoted by rectangle, and the subset biology and chemistry by circle. So this is universal set. Those that offer chemistry, those that offer biology. Now those that offer both subject is unknown, that is S. Now those that offer only biology is removing S from those that offer biology, that is 25 minus S. Same thing for chemistry. And if you add everything in the subset, it is equal to universal set. So we have 28 minus S plus S plus 25 minus S equal to 45. These two disappears. If you add 28 to 25, you have 53 minus S equal to 45. You transfer S to the right hand side, it becomes positive. You transfer 45 to the left, it becomes negative. So you have 53 minus 45 equal to S. Therefore S is equal to 8. So only chemistry is 28 minus S. That is 28 minus 8 equal to 20. So probability chemistry only is equal to those that offer only chemistry 20 over total students in the class. If you reduce by using 5 to divide, you have 4 over 9. B is the correct option. Question 33. In what number base was the addition 1 plus n equal to 100, where n is greater than 0 done? So solution. This is the problem. You don't know the base, so let's assume the base to be y, and you attach the base to each number. What we do here is that we convert from base y to base 10, and to do that you use exponent notation, where you multiply each number by the base and you attach the position of the number to the base number. The first number is 1 times y. The position starts from 0, so you have y power 0. Second number, n times y plus n times y again, so you have power 0 power 1 equal to 1 times y plus 0 times y plus 0 times y you have power 0, 1 to 2. You simplify. Y power 0 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Here is n. Here is n. Now let's come here first. Y power 1 is y. Y times n, you have ny. Then y power 0 is 1. 1 times n, you have n. This term becomes 0. You have y squared times 1. That is y squared. All we have there now is quadratic. To have 0 at the right hand side, let's move everything to the other side. So you have y squared. If you transfer this, becomes minus ny. Transfer this, minus n. You transfer 1, minus 1 equal to 0. Equal to 0. Alright. Now, the variable of interest here is y, since we have quadratic. So you have y squared minus ny. So these two terms without the variable, they are regarded as constant. So we try to factor out minus, and you have n plus 1 equal to 0. So I think to solve here, the best option is to use quadratic formula. If you compare this with ay squared plus by plus c equal to 0, the general equation of quadratic with variable y, you understand that a is equal to 1, coefficient of y squared. B is equal to minus n, coefficient of y. And c is minus bracket open n plus 1 bracket close. That is a constant term. So we insert these values into the formula and solve for y, the required base. So all these remain the same. This is the quadratic formula. Where you see b, you put minus n, the same minus n here. You have 4 times a. A is 1. Then c is this over 2 times 1. You simplify. Minus n is plus n. Plus minus s squared can be expressed as just n squared. Minus times minus there is plus. Then you have 4 into n plus 1 bracket close. If you expand the bracket, you have this. When you factorize this, you have it in this form, and this can be written as n plus 2 all squared in this form, and square root will remove square, so you have n plus minus bracket open n plus 2 bracket close over 2. Because of the plus minus, you express this term twice using minus or plus. If you open the bracket for the first term, you have n minus 2 over 2, or n plus 2 over 2. So here n we cancel n, you have minus 2 over 2. If you add, you have 2n plus 2 over 2. Here becomes minus 1. If you factor out 2 from here, you have 2 bracket open n minus 1 over 2. By the time 2 we cancel 2, you have minus 1 or n plus 1. The base cannot be negative, hence it is n plus 1. So C is the correct option. Question 34. Simplify root 2 bracket open root 6 plus 2 root 2 bracket close minus 2 root 3. You must understand that different sort can be multiplied, so you open this bracket using root 2. So this is a given expression. Root 2 times root 6 is root 12 plus, we have 2 there, that is this 2 now, this 2 is there. root 2 times root 2 is root 4, and root 4 is 2. Then minus this. So you have, if you express this in basic form, there's a perfect number of 4 as a factor of 12. So you express root 12 as root 4 times 3, and root 4 is 2 times root 3. You multiply this. If you multiply this, you have plus 4 minus 2 root 3. So okay, you have plus 4. If you multiply this minus 2 root 3, this will cancel this. You have 4 remaining. So A is the correct option. Question 35. Three exterior angles of a polygon are 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and 60 degrees. If the remaining exterior angles are 46 degrees each, name the polygon. Sum of all exterior angles irrespective of the polygon is 360 degrees. Now let the remaining angles be S. Three of the angles, their sum is this. Because the remaining angles we don't know, and each one is 46, and they are S, you multiply 46 by S, and you equate the sum to 360. If you add these three angles, you have 130. If you transfer it, you have S times 46 degrees equal to 360 degrees minus 130, and that is 230. To get S, divide both sides by 46 degrees, and S is equal to 4. The polygon has 3 plus 5. That is, the three angles given to you is for 3 sides, and you just solve for 5. So 3 plus 5 is 8, and it is octagon that has 8 sides. So C is the correct option. Question 36. In the diagram, NQ is parallel to TS. Angle arrow TS is 50 degrees. Angle P arrow T 100 degrees. Find the value of angle NP arrow. NP arrow, that is this angle. Now we can consider triangle PQ arrow. If you can get this angle and you get this angle, they are interior angle, and this angle is exterior. Their sum, they are the sum of the interior angles is equal to the exterior angle. So diagram is adjusted in this form, trying to create this angle and label it as A, and create this, label it as B. Now angle NP arrow is equal to A plus B. Exterior angle equal to sum of the two opposite interior angles. So we must get A and B. Now A is equal to 50. This angle equal to 50. You have alternate angles, because that this line and this line, they are parallel. Now B plus 100 degrees is equal to 180. Sum of angles on a straight line, and B is equal to 180 degrees minus 100 degrees, and you have 80 degrees. Therefore angle NP arrow is equal to A, which is 50 degrees, plus B 80 degrees. When you add, you have 130 degrees. B is the correct option. Question 37. Simplify the expression A squared b power 4 minus b squared a power 4 over ab bracket open a plus b bracket close. So this is the expression. We just need to factorize the numerator. The common terms are a squared and b squared. If you factor out a squared, b squared, in the bracket you have b squared minus a squared. By difference of two squares, we have b minus a and b plus a. Addition is commutative. That means you can express b plus a as a plus b, and it cancels off this. So if that happens, we are left with b minus a. So you have to note what happens here. You divide a squared b squared by ab. You are left with only ab in the numerator. So because addition is commutative, if you write b plus a as a plus b, the two cancels. You are left with ab times b minus a. If you open the bracket, ab times b, you have ab squared minus ab times a, you have a squared b. So C is the correct option. Question 38. Find the sixth term of the sequence 2 over 3, 7 over 15, 4 over 15. This sequence, you need to find out if it is an AP or a GP. In both types, the first term remains the same, that is 2 over 3. Let us try if the sequence is an AP by getting the common difference. Common difference is second term minus first term. When you do that, you have minus 3 over 15. Let us verify if you have the same term, if you subtract third term and second term. So if you do that, you have the same minus 3 over 15. This shows that the sequence is an AP, arithmetic progression. So the nth term is equal to t sub n, equal to a first term plus bracket open number of terms n minus 1 bracket close times common difference. So you are asked to find the sixth term. That means n is 6. So t sub 6 equal to first term 2 over 3 plus bracket open, you have n to be 6 minus 1 bracket close times common difference minus 3 over 15. So you have 2 over 3. Then we have this minus times this plus becomes minus, then 6 minus 1 is 5 times 2 times 3 over 15. Divide 5 and 15 by 5, you are left with 3 here. So you have 2 over 3 as the first term minus 3 over 3. Fractions under subtraction, they are like fractions. You simply subtract the numerator, that is 2 minus 3 over 3, and you have minus 1 over 3. So the sixth term is minus 1 over 3. A is the correct option. Question 39. The diagonal of a square is 60 centimeters. Calculate 8 perimeter. So you know a square, all the sides are equal, and this is diagonal. So you have length and length. You have a right angle triangle. Perimeter is 4 times length. So you get the length by using Pythagoras rule. So 60 square, that is the longest side, is equal to L square plus S square sum of squares on the other side. You have 3600 equal to 2S square, divide both sides by 2. 1800 equal to S square. To get L, take the root of both sides, so L is equal to root of 1800. If you express 1/8 as a product of two factors when one is perfect square, you have 900 times 2, and the root of 900 is 30 times root 2. Perimeter is 4L, that is 4 times 30 root 2, 120 root 2. D is the correct option. Question 40. The roots of a quadratic equation are -1/2 and 2/3. Find the equation. To do that, we use this simple rule: s squared minus sum of roots times s plus product of roots equal to 0. So this is sum of roots. The two roots being added multiplied by s, and this is product of two roots. If you find the LCM in the first bracket and simplify, you have this. Under multiplication, you don't find the LCM, you multiply directly. -1 times 2 is -2. 2 times 3 is 6. Actually 2 can divide 2, but I'm trying to maintain the same denominator of 6 in both cases. So if you simplify the bracket, you have s squared minus bracket open -1/6 bracket close times s. Then you have plus minus is minus, so you have 2/6 equal to 0. Multiply through by 6 to clear fractions. Multiply through by 6 to clear fractions. As you are doing that, you must also note that minus times minus here is plus. So 6 times s squared, 6s squared. 6 times 1/6, that is 1 times s. You have s, you multiply this by 6, you have -2 equal to 0. So C is the correct option. Pythagoras simplified maths. If you are viewing and watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, share PSM videos. If you are viewing and watching from Facebook, follow and like the page. Also share PSM videos.